Under a sky of silence, the sunflowers turn their faces, heavy with light, towards a sun unseen. A silent symphony of yellow, a chorus of hope blooming in the arid heart. The wind whispers secrets through the wheat fields, a golden ocean rippling under a sky bruised with blue and violet. It speaks of loneliness, of the earth's slow turning, of the small deaths and quiet resurrections that paint each day. The cypress trees, dark flames against the azure, reach towards a heaven they cannot touch, their roots clinging to the same soil that cradles sorrow and dreams. They stand as sentinels, guarding the boundaries between the visible and the unseen, between the known and the felt. Their shadows stretch long and thin, like the fingers of a painter searching for the perfect hue to capture the essence of the soul. In the humble room, a pair of worn boots stand side by side, witnesses to a journey walked with blistered feet and a heart full of longing. They speak of the road, of the dust and the mud, of the miles traveled in search of solace, of a place to belong. They are silent poems, etched with the story of a life lived close to the earth, a life spent in communion with the ordinary. The night unfolds, a canvas scattered with stars, each one a tiny spark of eternity. They shimmer and pulse, beckoning the weary traveler to look up, to remember that even in the deepest darkness there is light. The moon, a silver coin in the velvet sky, casts its gentle glow upon the sleeping fields, transforming the familiar into the magical. A single window glows with a warm, inviting light, a beacon in the vast expanse of the night. It promises warmth, shelter, a moment of respite from the storm within. Behind that window, a solitary figure sits, hunched over a canvas, wrestling with the demons of doubt and despair. He seeks to capture the fleeting beauty of the world, to translate the language of the heart into the language of color. The colors swirl and dance on the canvas, a reflection of the inner turmoil, the passionate struggle to find meaning in a world that often feels meaningless. The yellows scream with joy, the blues whisper of sorrow, the greens hum with the promise of renewal. Each stroke is a prayer, a plea for understanding, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. He paints with a feverish intensity, driven by an inner fire that consumes and illuminates. He paints the world as he sees it, not as it is, but as it could be. As it should be, a world filled with beauty, love, and compassion. He paints with the urgency of a man who knows that time is fleeting, that the light will soon fade, that the opportunity to express the inexpressible may vanish in an instant. The silence deepens, broken only by the scratching of the brush against the canvas, the soft sigh of the wind, the distant hoot of an owl. It is a silence pregnant with meaning, a silence that allows the soul to speak, to listen, to find its way back to its source. It is in this silence that the artist finds his voice, that the painter discovers his vision, that the human being connects with the divine. The stars continue to shimmer, the moon continues to glow, the window continues to beckon, and under a sky of silence, the sunflowers keep turning. Their faces lifted towards the light, their hearts filled with hope. The painting unfolds, a testament to the power of beauty, the resilience of the spirit, and the enduring mystery of existence. The crows take flight at dawn, their shadows like ink spilled across the golden fields, a premonition or a simple farewell to a dying day. He sees them, these harbingers of dusk, and understands their lonely journey, their tireless search for sustenance in a world that often offers only thorns. He too feels the sting, the constant ache of being, the weight of a world carried on fragile shoulders. But still he paints. He paints the crows, not as symbols of despair, but as messengers of resilience, creatures that endure, that adapt, that find beauty even in the bleakest landscapes. He finds solace in their flight, a freedom he longs to embrace. A release from the earthly bonds that hold him captive. The olive trees twist and turn in the wind, their silver leaves shimmering like a sea of secrets. They whisper stories of ancient times, of sun-drenched hills and fertile valleys, of a land scarred by war and yet brimming with life. He listens to their rustling voices, seeking wisdom, seeking guidance, seeking a connection to the earth that birthed him. He feels their strength, their rootedness, their unwavering commitment to life, even in the face of adversity. He paints them with reverence, with awe, capturing their gnarled beauty, their timeless grace, their enduring spirit. He sees in them a reflection of his own struggles, his own determination to stand tall, to weather the storms, to remain true to his artistic vision. The cypress trees reach towards the heavens like dark flames, their pointed spires piercing the azure sky. They stand as sentinels of the soul, guarding the gateway to the afterlife, connecting the earth to the cosmos. He feels their somber presence, their silent strength, their unwavering faith. He paints them with reverence, with a touch of melancholy, capturing their stark beauty, their spiritual significance, their eternal yearning for the divine. He sees in them a symbol of hope, a promise of transcendence, a reminder that even in death there is life, that even in darkness there is light. The sunflowers stand tall and proud, their faces turned towards the sun, their hearts filled with golden light. They are symbols of hope, of joy, of unwavering faith in the power of the sun to nourish and sustain life. He paints them with passion, with exuberance, capturing their vibrant colors, their radiant energy, their infectious optimism. He sees in them a reflection of his own longing for happiness. his own desire to bask in the warmth of love, his own unwavering belief in the goodness of humanity. The night unfolds like a velvet curtain, revealing a sky ablaze with stars. The moon casts its silvery glow upon the landscape, transforming the familiar into the magical. He stands beneath the celestial canopy, humbled by its vastness, awestruck by its beauty. He feels a sense of connection to something greater than himself, a sense of belonging to the universe. He paints the stars with reverence, with wonder, capturing their shimmering light, their infinite distance, their eternal mystery. He sees in them a reflection of his own soul, his own yearning for the infinite, his own unwavering belief in the power of beauty to heal and inspire. The wind whispers secrets through the fields, carrying the scent of wildflowers and damp earth. The silence deepens, broken only by the gentle chirping of crickets and the soft sigh of the artist's breath. He closes his eyes, and in the darkness, he sees the colors even brighter, the shapes even clearer, the emotions even deeper. He is one with the universe, one with the light, one with the silence. And in that moment of perfect unity, he finds peace. The window glows like a beacon in the night, a promise of warmth, of shelter, of human connection. He paints it with longing, with desire, capturing its soft light, its inviting glow, its silent invitation to come inside. He sees in it a symbol of home, of family, of the simple joys of life. He dreams of a place where he belongs, where he is loved, where he is accepted for who he is. He dreams of a place where he can rest his weary soul, where he can find solace from the storms of life, where he can finally be at peace. The brush dances across the canvas, leaving behind a trail of color, a testament to the artist's vision, a reflection of the artist's heart. The colors blend and merge, creating a symphony of light and shadow, a tapestry of emotions, a visual poem that speaks to the soul. The painting takes shape, slowly, deliberately, as if emerging from a dream, as if being born into existence. It is a world of color and light, of beauty and sorrow, of hope and despair. It is a world that reflects the complexities of the human experience, the contradictions of the human heart, the enduring power of the human spirit. He steps back from the canvas, his eyes filled with tears, his heart filled with gratitude. He has captured something essential, something profound, something beautiful. He has created a world that is both real and imagined, both familiar and strange, both comforting and unsettling. He has created a visual poem that will speak to generations to come, a testament to the power of art to heal, to inspire, to transform. The world sleeps, unaware of the artist's struggle, unaware of the beauty he has created, unaware of the silence that surrounds him. But the stars know, the moon knows, the wind knows. And under a sky of silence, the painting continues to unfold, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He feels the cool night air on his skin, the soft earth beneath his feet. The scent of lavender hangs heavy in the air, a reminder of the simple beauty of the natural world. He breathes deeply, filling his lungs with the life-giving air, feeling the connection to all that is. The sunflowers have bowed their heads. Their work for the day is done. They stand in silent contemplation, absorbing the energy of the moon, preparing for the dawn. He feels a kinship with them, a shared sense of purpose, a mutual understanding of the cycles of life. The stars seem closer tonight, brighter, more intense. They shimmer and dance in the sky, beckoning him to join their celestial ballet. He imagines himself floating among them, weightless, free, at peace. He imagines himself becoming one with the light, one with the darkness, one with the universe. The silence deepens, becoming almost palpable, a presence in itself. He closes his eyes and listens to the silence, allowing it to fill him, to cleanse him, to heal him. He hears the whisper of his own soul, the voice of his own heart, the call of his own destiny. He understands that he is not alone, that he is connected to everything, that he is part of something greater than himself. He opens his eyes and gazes at the stars, his heart filled with gratitude, his soul filled with peace. He is ready to face the dawn, ready to embrace the day, ready to live his life with purpose, with passion, with love. Under a sky of silence, he finds himself. The fields are quiet, holding their breath. Soon the sun will touch them again, and the colors will explode back to life. But for now, there is only the silver wash of moonlight, the soft rustle of unseen things, and the whisper of a promise of renewal, of rebirth, of the eternal dance between light and shadow. He lingers there, in that space between worlds, feeling the weight of existence lift, replaced by a sense of quiet acceptance. The pain is still there, a dull ache in the heart, but it no longer consumes him. It is simply a part of the landscape, a reminder of the journey, a testament to the strength he has found within himself. He sees now that beauty can exist even in the midst of suffering, that hope can bloom even in the darkest night, that the human spirit can endure even the most unimaginable trials. The stars begin to fade, their light diluted by the approaching dawn. He takes one last look at the sky, etching the image into his memory, carrying it with him as he turns and walks towards the horizon. The silence remains, a comforting presence, a reminder that even when words fail, the universe continues to speak. Through the language of light, the language of color, the language of the soul, And in that silent language, he finds his truth, his solace, his peace.